I'm Deronda, and today I'm making chicken fajitas. Actually, I'm just making the meat and the vegetables that go in the fajita. It's really healthy for you, very good, and really gives you some nice energy when you need a pick-me-up. I'm going to start off by showing you the spices that I put in the chicken, and I put it back in the refrigerator and marinate it a little bit while I'm cutting my green bell peppers. I have an orange bell pepper here, and first we're going to start off with squeezing fresh lemon into some sliced chicken I've got right here. Now this is about 3 chicken breasts, about 2 pounds, that I've just cut into slices. And now to my chicken I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of oregano, a half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a half a teaspoon of kosher salt in this bowl. And here in this bowl I have a teaspoon of cumin, a fourth of a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red peppers. And we're going to need some olive oil, about a tablespoon. And I have also peeled and sliced 1 large onion and made it into slices right here. Alright, so let's get started, because first I want to marinate the chicken. And to do this, get this all out of the way, I'm going to take my chicken and I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon. And then I've got a fork here. I know if all of you watch my other channels, I try to avoid alright, and now to the chicken, and I've got my fresh lemon. I'm going to cut that in two, just like that. And I have this little handy dandy bowl where I can just squeeze the lemon on top and all the juices just run down. And I pour this fresh lemon juice right over my sliced chicken. And you know, put your fork right there so the seeds won't come through. And if they do, you can just, well, there they did. They all came through. And just, you can fish them out, because if you bite into a lemon seed, it has some bitterness, and it's definitely something I do not like to bite into. You can also use a strainer to separate your lemon juice from the lemon seeds. Alright, give it a nice little toss. Alright, and then just go ahead and sprinkle all those fabulous spices on top. And again, you just want to give it a nice little toss. Okay, make sure that all your strips of chicken have some sauce on it. So you want to twirl it around a few times. See how they're all getting coated there? And can't tell you, the cumin, the lemon, the pepper, I can just smell it, and my mouth is already watering and can't wait to dig into this fajita dish. Alright, now I go ahead and put a piece of plastic over the top of my bowl, and this is going to go back in the refrigerator until I get all of my peppers sliced. So let me put this back over here in the refrigerator. And to slice the peppers, we're going to go right down the side here. And as you see, there's no ribs or seeds in this. And if you'll look in here, right here's what you want to remove. You want to remove this. So if you'd like, you could just cut off the top of your bell pepper, as you can see. Lie that off to the side. And now you can quarter it. And of course, make sure you get all those seeds out. And if you have any rib, which this is kind of considered the rib of your bell pepper, you just want to go ahead and cut that out. You know, it's interesting. I just read just recently that bell peppers are males and females. And if you look at these, and they have more than 4 segments, or more than 3 segments, then it's a female. If it only has 3, then it's a male. Kind of interesting. I hope I told you that right and didn't get it backwards. And then you just take your bell peppers, and of course you're going to cut in slices. And I've got a few seeds there on my knife. I'll just flip that over to the side here. Okay, and then you're just going to continue slicing them and adding them over here to your onions. Just add them right on top to your onions. Now we're going to go ahead and slice into the orange bell pepper. Now if you'd like to use a red bell pepper, and by the way, let's go ahead and look and see how many segments this pepper has. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So I guess this one would be the male pepper, the male bell pepper. And like I said, I hope I haven't told you that wrong. And then we're going to go ahead, take out the rib, just remove any of the white rib of the bell pepper. And again, you're just going to slice them and add them right over here to the top of your green and bell peppers with your onions. Now I'm going to get the chicken, and we're going to go over here and we're going to add it to a skillet and get it cooking. And come with me and I'll show you how. Alright, I've got my skillet here on the stove heating on medium-high heat. And to this I'm adding about a tablespoon or so of olive oil, and let that warm. Now I've taken my chicken out of the refrigerator, and as you can see, it's really, you can tell it's really absorbing all these fabulous seasons and flavors. And when I get my skillet a little hot, and by telling if it's really warm, put it in there. So it's time to dump all the chicken right into the skillet. Alright, I go ahead and cook my chicken for about 2 or 3 minutes before I add the vegetables. But you definitely want to toss it and turn it. So here with some tongs, I'm going to start. Ooh, my goodness, the smell of this. Ooh, oh my. It's just so fresh and so yummy. It's just a fabulous dinner to serve, or a lunch, or make at a party, or just having your refrigerator and snack on when you need some pick-me-up energy. Alright, now to this I'm going to add the vegetables. Here's the orange and the green bell peppers with the onions. And look how beautiful that is. Boy, I wish you could be with me here in my kitchen right now. It is absolutely food heaven, with all the spices and the chicken and all the flavors of the different vegetables and all the smells. Alright, now I'm going to turn my heat up to high, and I'm going to cook this for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, here I've got the fajitas. Oh, yummy, if you could just smell it. I've got the chicken, it's cooked. I've got the green bell peppers and the orange bell peppers and the... Alright folks, here they are. Look how scrumptious that is. Oh, mercy. We'll just go ahead and get that in there. Now, you can eat these with corn tortillas, flour tortillas. My family, we just like eating the chicken and the vegetables as snacks right from the refrigerator if we just want to pick me up. And also earlier I told you about the bell peppers. The male bell pepper has 3 sections and the female has 4. And really the female bell pepper is really good with cooking or in your salads, whereas the male bell pepper is really good for cooking. So let me go ahead and give this a try and see what it tastes like. The chicken looks like it's going to be so nice and tender. Look at that. See, we've marinated it. Let's give it a little bite. Along with some of the onions, the caramelized onions. Look how caramelized onions those are. And a little bite of the pepper, which I want to cut this into. And we'll see Alright, here goes. I'm telling you, that's better than going to a restaurant and buying it. Right there it is, chicken fajitas. Eat it with anything. Don't forget the guacamole and sour cream and salsa. Thanks for watching, y'all. Until next time, this is Deronda. Give me thumbs up, like, and I'll catch you later. Enjoy.